Hi there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Dumbledore Rufflet. Last time we had like an hour of investigating. It was a rather hefty experience, one that I was actually surprised took so long. And just looking at my evidence, we already have like 18 pieces of evidence for our case, which is admittedly a little surprising. Cause like, that's, like in the first case of Phoenix Wright games, you know, you usually have like 7. So that's just a little surprising. Let's take a look at the map, where it tells us we might want to go. We went to the AV room. Kind of just, I think at this point it might be best to just talk to some people. Get their opinions on stuff. Let's see here. Who has an opinion that we can grab? Like you! What's up, man? Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. Well, that's kind of perfect for what we want. The door to everyone's dorms has a nameplate on it who shows which room, whose room it is, right? You hear me? Well, it just so happens. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. What? No, we have to work together. Why would I be working together? Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Oh boy. Shop. Let's see here. Oh, I think people said I could just warp to people's locations to talk to them. Okay, the main hall. Let's go here. Talk to Miss Gothic Lolita. I'm sure she's a popular character in fan art and stuff. Celeste. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is, and leave it at that, except I do know. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking? Ah, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime naturally, but I think the trash... Okay, we already went there. The trash room. It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem. Which is... As for me... That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. That sounds like a lie. Or a bluff, considering you're a gambler, apparently. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... Oh, I don't like you. So let's keep going then. So let's see, where else is... So we have, what's her face up here? If we just warp to this point, we should be good. So let's go wrong way. Oh, it's so weird how, like, when you're locked in on something, it slows down. I get why they do that, but that's weird. I mean, mind you, I could just use the touch screen, because, hey, this game is a touchscreen game, so I could just poke. To kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. Yo, don't drive the white Buick. Don't hurl bricks. Don't see a man about a horse. But what is Monokuma? What is... But... What? But... Oh my god. But is what Monokuma said really true? I thought this was... But... What if? And they misspelled it as is. I'm very sorry. I'll take my finger off the screen. But what is Monokuma said really true? But is... Oh my god, how do I keep screwing that up? But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is very suspicious.
After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do you need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. I don't think I like her. That's fine. She'll die. She'll die. Alright, let's head to the inn and see if we can get in with some other people to tell us how they feel about the situation. So let's head here. Where are people? Where is everyone? They said they were here. Oh, that's gonna make me vom. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, here you are. I think we already talked to you, but let's see if you have any new information.
Very strange.
So I was Sayaka in your room when she was killed. No, we already did that. Yep. We already got that. Yeah, we've heard that. Where is everyone else? Let's see here. Boy, I keep pressing the start button. So let's see here. Dining hall. We could probably talk in there. Koto's room. Okay, so it says to go to Sayaka's room also. Okay, let's head back to the dining hall, see if there's anything else we can glean from that information. Let's take a look. Swoos right in. Oh, I missed it! My swoosing skills are absolutely subpar. What's up, Aoi? We already got your, like, account and everything, but just to check. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Okay, so yeah, we already heard this one. Okay, head back into the kitchen just to be safe. And, okay, so, no, we already got that. Unless there's something else in here, like the camera catching who did it. Nope. Nope, okay. That's done. Actually, you know what, let's just warp out of here. Because then the next place we'll head to is... Let's see here. Probably check in on... Because we can't warp to our room. That's really weird that we can't warp to our room. It feels like some points you can, but some points you can't. I'll have to learn what makes them distinct. Okay, so let's head into... Wait, I'm gonna double check with you, because I know you're the killer. At least as far as I'm aware. The Monaco... Yes. Yes, we got that. So, I want to investigate the nameplates a bit. Can we? Nope, doors. So this is my room. Which is her room. Double check for anything suspicious. Borrow the DVD from the trash. Sayaka, I know I can't let myself get depressed. Nothing here, okay. I think I do wonder about the little side area there, but beside the door. It's like it's a little suspicious, so. Oh, hello. Why did that have a weird zoom in? Oh, it's because what's-her-face is gone. Mondo, do you have any new info?
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed the evidence, right? Trash room, right. Toss the stuff in. Yeah, we already got that.
Yo.
We already got your info. Okay. What am I missing? Am I just confused? Oh my god, wrong button again. Okay, so AV room, gym. Okay, so the gym is a point it wants us to at least go look at. So, I mean, didn't we get last time something that said about the trophy? And that we needed to look at something in here about the trophy? Let's take a look. Trophies, nope. It'd be nice, honestly, I think I've grown soft from the newest Phoenix Wright. I haven't talked to these guys, I guess. I've grown soft from the newest Phoenix Wright. Actually, didn't I do it at the beginning? But the new Phoenix Wright games literally have a checklist of stuff to do, and that's like the nicest thing. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. Oh, right, yeah, we need to talk to you about the numbers. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Could they be like a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Nah, couldn't be. She's such a cutie patootie, so that won't happen. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? No. out of here. Gotta get out now. I'm out of now. We gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. Okay, okay, my whole theory has died. That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. Well, you know, the only things that are unbreakable are diamonds. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? Yeah, you got duped, brah. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was it seriously all BS? Wow, you are gullible. Let's put that aside for now. So, can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Laundry room? You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found and taken it. Interesting. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. Oh no, $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh, oh no. This is the end. We're on to the trial, I guess.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh yeah, that Monokuma door.
See you soon!
Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. I mean, yes, you are just stating facts at this moment. Whoa, it makes you have to walk through. You know what? Just to be diggity dang certain, I'm gonna give me a shiggity save right here. I've been like, how many save files do I have? A lot. I don't see why I shouldn't be just going like this, you know? Because I think all this room is like pre-cleared for the game, so it's, you know, it's fine. Oh. Oh, I can't click on it. Wait, can I not? I wanted to click on it. That'd be so like, so dramatic. But I guess not. Lame. Whoa, this place is scary. You're late, Makoto! Sorry, I was trying to tap the door. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you! I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not try to jump to conclusions just yet. You literally did that outside the classroom earlier. That just happened out there. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crimes. So, they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? And who's flying the airplane? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it any one of us? I say as I tap his face multiple times.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Monokuma has way more voice lines than anyone else. That actor got paid a good sum. Actually, no, they all got paid the same because it just goes by sessions.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Oh, do we have to talk to everyone in here? Sure, let's do this. Mondo, what's up, man? So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? I guess so.
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh? If we want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I did do it! I tell you, I did do it. Wow, that wasn't even scripted.
Got it.
Relax! I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Jeez, I don't even have any, like, ABC gum to convince you. That's a reference I don't think anyone's gonna get. Hey. There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. That is a good line. Sakura, I used to not super care about you because you look like Akuma mixed with a little bit of Zangief. And, of course, Sakura from Street Fighter. But you know what? I think you have some good lines. Alright. Chihiro.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? Don't worry, I got this in the bag. Just like Sayaka, because she's in a body bag. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't get a super emotional connection to her because there were so many death flags. Like, that was a death flag battlefield. I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, why don't we ask him at this very second?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. Oh, yes, you did. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Wow, you are a punk and a vagabond. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? I did. I totes did. What about you, Toko? Being so insensitive, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. I finally found Toko's voice. It took a while, but I did. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Phoenix, right? I, Miles Edgeworth, will put you down and take you out for dinner, because we're frickin' gay. If you don't ship Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth, what is wrong with you? That is canon. At least from Edgeworth's perspective. I do feel that Wright and Maya are actually kind of a thing that's happening. But for the most part, Edgeworth, oh my god, you know. So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all about to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. And that is everyone. Alright. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes. Indeed.
Good idea.
Hey.
Oh right, Kyoko, I didn't even see you there. Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Hold up.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. Why, Ace Detective Kyoko Kirigiri? No one's confirmed to me yet if that's the thing, but I really do feel like it is. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage. I'm fine! I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. My bracelet on my arm, reacting to the situation. Everyone was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Ooh, nice art. This has to be 3D. I know some people said, like, the art in this game is totally 2D. Okay, no, I'm 100% certain they made 3D models for these scenes and posed them and at the very least drew over them. The angles are too perfect. Look at the hair. This is not naturally drawn hair. This is hair that was 3D modeled and then posed in this and drawn over. I refuse to believe this is entirely drawn by hand. The perspective is too perfect. You know? Like, especially looking at these two. No, I don't believe that this was. And I mean, plus we know they have 3D models of these characters because of Danganronpa VR, which is literally like a full class trial you get to watch. I haven't watched it yet for spoilers. I don't know how class trials work yet. But this has to be 3D. I refuse to believe anyone telling me that all the art was done 2D, because that is clearly 3D models. That's not a bad thing. This is digitized 3D models. It's what made Donkey Kong Country great. But back to the game. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels like when his time finally comes, and just someone in the room. Wow, Makoto, that's pretty dark, man. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Aw yeah, we're in the rectum. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? I mean, no. There's a round thing in the middle. It's more like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit. Oh boy. Okay, everyone. Find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! Oh boy. We did what he said and found our seats. Okay, this one... I'm going to say by the slightly off-model face, this one is at least based on the 3D art, but is more so just like, this one's definitely more drawn over than last one. Like, but look, like, Sakura's face is very off-model. Oh my god. Nice. Wow. So this is weird. The seats were formed in a gigantic circle. Also, none of us were actually seated. We are standing. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and ease onto someone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. You are standing there. And I don't know, guys. I can't drop that thing of this is clearly 3D models, but never mind. I'll drop that. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Oh, well, nice. Cool. Give me the save data, bro. Yeah, I'll just save over that one. Why not? Let's do this. We have time. At least get started. Whoa. Whoa. Set skills. Well, we have one skill at least. And that's Melodious Voice. Increase damage to an opponent when a statement is destroyed. Whoa. This is... What the heck is this game? Open e-handbook. So we got... Is this slightly different from the Phoenix Wright game that I might know? Okay, and what about the Black Int who's actually responsible for Sayaka's death? Bless me. Alright. I don't know what this is going to be like, so let's get going. I hope this isn't actually, like, really tough. Trial, all rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Oh my god, are you
Don't
serious?
be a
That's not gonna
goddamn
work.
Idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, Can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh my god. And the worst part is I know people like this.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Is this all voiced? Because if that's the case, I am amazed and also kind of excited.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, that's an interesting
No
question.
reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Such as the true perpetrator. The one behind the Monokuma.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Okay, it's not all voice. It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I've found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate, yeah, this I will actually need to hear about. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak up one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. So, okay, we fire guns at them. Got it. Persona 3. You can also tap whichever line you want to shoot. Pay close attention to each character's statement and use your truth bullets to blast each one. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so be careful. Press the start button, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Oh god. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
I mean, that's
You know
correct.
that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer...
What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, guys, I'm scared. Holding RU can concentrate and slow down. This consumes your focus gauge. Weak parts. When a character is talking, some text may appear yellow. This is a weak spot and it presents a potential lie. Okay. Hold down L to get a truth bullet. Oh god. This is really actually incredibly complicated and I have no idea what I'm doing. If you target a weak spot, then hold down triangle or hold down the section of the screen. You can use it to weak point as a temporary truth argument. These flashback bullet points will disappear when you switch them.
It must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's a lie. Okay, break.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Okay, okay. We need to find a contradiction that will cause us to pause and change things up. Okay. This really wasn't explained that well. Okay. Let's see if I can get this.
The way things have been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between
Well, that's-
Sayaka
yeah.
and the killer, of course.
So you're saying
Yeah.
Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow.
Alright.
This is starting to sound like a real trial.
So, we need to load the knife. We need to determine what we use to kill Sayaka. At least I think we have to load the knife. Make your argument. Kitchen knife set, yeah. Okay, so it loads it for us automatically. I see.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Not some random knife. No! That's not right! Okay, I think I get what's
I
happening.
do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, you liar.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. I say as I'm still a little confused about how this works. Whatever. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yeah, please. You can concentrate by holding down R. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier for weak points. Concentrating consumes your focus gauge, and if that gauge empties, you can't concentrate. Focus gauge recovers over time, so let your brain rest. Well then, good luck, have fun. So that's for when things get heated, I can do that. Okay. Make your argument. Aoi's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret.
There we go. I just saw the yellow and attacked it. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Or am I supposed to actually make sure it's the right thing?
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Aw, my girl's at my side. Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Yeah, we got that.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Well, I mean, she is in my thumbnails. That is definitely an idea. And how dare you insult my wife?
More importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Okay, so there's no reason to be an accomplice at all.
Two people can work together.
Yeah.
But one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
I can't believe Monokuma was actually on her
So
side
I'm
for a
not
second.
the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
There's no way my wife would do that.
No
Girlfriend.
way. I swear it wasn't me.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Yes, because it's Leon.
That's right.
Oh.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of
That
them
was
have
weird.
grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Whoa.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means, we have airtight alibis.
Is it an airtight alibi if two people's alibis work with the... I don't know.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations? We're not
No, it
allowed
does
to
not.
sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Just like what happened with me. Can I truth bullet
I
that?
don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
Someone gonna tell him?
I'm a girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other
I'm surprised that wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, I'm sure she gets that
Actually,
often.
there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why
Who?
didn't you say so in the first place?
Yeah, that's kind of important
Well,
information.
because they're not here anymore.
Oh. Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
She's the one
What?
who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Huh. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... There's a 2-minute time limit? It was Sayaka. This is the only option.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Oh, maybe when she was scared, she took the knife on the way to Makoto's room. Just for self-defense.
She came into the dining hall. She didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left,
Maybe.
She said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
That seems like it would make sense.
You may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
No. I mean, I see your logic, but no.
Did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, you're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Still too early to decide conclusively
Yeah.
that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
I'm doing this for
Because
you
see,
guys.
If the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Switching
And until
the
we unravel that little
nameplates.
mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing
I have
from
it
the scene of the crime
ready.
that by all rights should have been
Wait.
there.
Something that was missing from the
You
scene
know
of the
what I'm
crime.
talking about, don't you?
It's talking about your first... What is a hangman's gambit? As things advance further, the hangman's gambit will eventually take place. The point is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce from the letters flying around the letters already known. Complete the phase by shooting out... What the frick? Left aim to shoot, tap, what? If you shoot the wrong letters, you'll suffer. If your gauge reaches 0, you fail. Good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene that wasn't. Let's see if we can figure it out. Hangman's Gambit, what is it? 4 letters. H-I... It's not another H. No. What the hell am I... Wait. H blank I blank. It's not Hina. Is it? What word am I looking for? It's not Hina, it can't be, because it's H blank I blank. Am I gonna need to actually, like, Scrabble this? What word am I missing? H blank I blank. H blank I blank. Wait. Scrabble.com will help me. Let's do this. Scrabble. It's H question mark I question mark. Go. What word can I just not find? No, it needs to be in that order. Let's see here. H blank I blank. Okay, so hair. Holy crap, I'm dumb. Hair. No, I hit it. Okay, I see, because it has to be on the ones that it has to be on, okay. Hair. Right. Yes. Hair. I feel like these are gonna suck for me.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
These are gonna suck for me. I am an English guy. I am an English major in university. But I, for the life of me, have always sucked at word scrambles and Scrabble and all that. I can't do it.
The culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Wait a second, I know why! Because Leon's hair is super red. He looks like Axel from Kingdom Hearts.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
No, then why was she left in the bathroom?
Does it not?
No.
If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body
Yeah.
itself, not just her hair.
Exactly.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because it's your hair.
At all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Yeah, you're on my side. I like you.
Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No.
Yes.
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I
That
would
too.
like to hear these reasons.
Do you
Yeah, me
remember
too.
anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka
Oh, the
went
letters!
to the main room first.
Oh no, maybe
then
not.
fled into the bathroom.
Just want to shoot those letters so
Then
hard.
he ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
Oh yes.
Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, the jiggle handle. The evidence that proves it, the object the killer broke, was the door knob, not the door frame, the door knob. Present it.
Evidence that the killer.
Oh, I got
had
back
trouble
some light,
getting
thank
into
God.
the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The one to the bathroom? Wow, he's not smart, is he?
For my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
No, because I'd know how to do it. Unlike you.
But if
Killer
the only choice
man.
you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience. Killer man.
Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to... Oh, what? Yeah, sure, what's going on? The number of weak spots will start going up, but no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction. What I'm saying is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Okay, this is where the challenge comes in. Use a truth ball in the wrong one, not only do you fail to refute what they said, but you lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic. Okay, here we go. Good luck and have fun. Make your argument. So, okay, so we only have one piece of argument. It's the bathroom door frame. So I'm guessing we're not going to hit the first one.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
No, that's true.
She fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and
bust down the door.
Wait, shit, was that not right? Yeah, I was going to say that's true. Huh, what's wrong? Yeah, sorry. That is true. Okay, never mind.
The incident took place in Makoto's
Oh, I don't know if I'll be good at this.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true.
She fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Nope, that's because it's broken. Okay. Okay, I see how this game is going. And it's just a situation of I need to pay very close attention.
It was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup. True as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Switched
Everyone
nameplates,
should
there
have
we
known
go.
You can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail was that, they didn't know the crime took place in my room. Yes, they didn't know because the signs were switched.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Well, you're just a smarmy man who doesn't like to admit
So
he's
the
wrong.
killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell
And
you.
who did do it?
Well, sir, do I have the evidence for
I'm sorry,
you?
But I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we
What?
can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Excuse me, sir, that's a terrible idea.
You really think that's a good idea?
Oh, look how nervous Nick is right here. Look at him. Look how nervous he
Our
is.
necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
Oh, wow, okay. Why do people not like her? She's the
I'm
cutest.
so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Well, you know what? I haven't come to that conclusion either, so...
How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
Wow. You're pretty vocal this trial, Leon Kawada. Well,
Maybe
God, I missed
someone
it.
picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
Just swoosed right in.
Talked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
Wait, did he knock and be like, "It's me, Makoto. Boy, my loins yearn for you, yearn." I said yearn, but the Y was silent.
That can't be it either.
Okay, maybe not, yeah.
Trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something particular, because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka would let me in, because... Wait, what would that say? Sayaka was originally asked to replace, she became frightened. Placed here, not a single hair. Sayaka's right arm, glittery numbers. Makoto's bathroom, nameplates switched. Knife set. Where's the thing that I'm looking for? We traded rooms. Originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to focus the room. So she became frightened. I mean, I feel like that's the one I gotta use. The time limit is a scary thing to put on here. But I just gotta take a look. I feel like that's the only thing I can use. Yeah.
I got it.
Feel like that's it. Yeah, I healed a bit, so it has to be.
Already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
I was looking for the fact of that, but I guess, yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, same goes for you. Make sure, yeah, that's what I was asking,
Knowing
looking
what
to
she'd
find.
been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
I mean, why would she lie about that, though?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would
Yeah.
she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Man, Mondo's really angry about something over there. Something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Okay, Sayaka? Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
During my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Well, we know what she is now.
It can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Huh, okay, this is actually a big twist. As far as I'm aware, no.
But of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
I'm sorry if I'm really quiet during this, but I'm genuinely, like, paying attention and trying to make sure that, like, this seems very important to sort of memorize what is actually being said, you know?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well.
Yeah, why not?
Pay attention.
Alright. Let's see here. Make your argument. So our truth bullet is dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
That's correct.
In the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then
that was a
they would
mistake.
have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room
that Makoto was
staying in. So in other words, even if
Shoot.
someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Uh-oh.
Certainly would seem that way.
I screwed up. Can I rewatch it? The killer went... Okay, if time runs up, I was so worried that if it gets to the end, it's an immediate game over for not recognizing it. Okay. That's fine then. Has to be because, what got switched around between mine and Sayaka's rooms. Okay, so yeah. That's correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Oh god. Oh jeez. Nope, that's true. Okay. Oh god. Yes, that's true. That's hilarious that it actually fast forwards.
They would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that...
There we go. Oh, I needed to pay more attention to that note because I didn't actually like memorize what it said.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got
switched? That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No, that wasn't me.
Okay, then who did it?
Well, Mr. Sweatman. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we switched rooms was the killer. Yeah, because neither of us would do it. The killer had to be the one to switch the nameplates. Sorry to burst your bubble, but they had no idea they were actually in your room, right? Oh, God. Oh, it must be Sayaka then. Oh, geez, guys, I might lose. It was Sayaka. Yeah, okay, we got one heart left at least. I'm a lot worse at this than Phoenix Wright.
The only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Something I want to talk to you about, just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Make sure you don't get the wrong room,
She
okay?
specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Interesting.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Was it because we had the sword?
Inviting
Maybe?
someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
So was she actually going to kill someone? And then it became a thing of... Oh, this is... It's actually getting interesting. Well, I will say though, I should probably take a break from this because we are at an hour and I don't want this... I don't know how long this is going to be, so I thought there'd be a natural break in here, so... thank you guys for watching. In the next part, we'll continue the class trial where we see what the heck is going on, because honestly, I'm a little more confused than I expected. So, we'll see you all next time for some more Daiger and Raikuzo. See you next time, dudes. Ciao.
You can push yourself to the limit, be strong and jump with me. You can fly above the rainbow with me for just believe.
Nothing's gonna stop you and me from getting into every one of our speakers kicking.